The library of Marvel Comics, on which all of these current blockbuster films are based, spans 500,000 pages, 60 years. Douglas Wolk notes that they amount to the longest continuous self-contained work of fiction ever created.
So he decided to read them all, more than 27,000 Marvel comics. He wrote a book about it, All of the Marvels, a journey to the ends of the biggest story ever told. Good morning, Douglas. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you.
So this all started because you wanted to have some father-son bonding time, and then 5 years later, you're still reading comic books.
Yeah, well, I've been reading comic books for about 40 years now, but it worked out pretty well.
Is it that you wanted to have your son read them in order, or what was the appeal?
Not in order. I just wanted him to discover a thing that he might enjoy, and then I got sucked into it myself. It's a story that's been going on for 60 years, and it's one big story.
And the big story is what? Is something as a reflection of our society?
It is very much. It's kind of a funhouse mirror picture of what the world around it has been for the last 60 years. Over 500,000 pages of story, 27,000 comic books, and 60 years of American culture as it's changed.
Are you surprised how, in the beginning, I'm sure they were more targeted at children, and now it's a lot of adults that are into Marvel. Maybe it's because of the movies and such, but how have these characters evolved over the years?
Absolutely. They've changed so much. I mean, it was kids at the beginning, as you say, and then the story grew up with its readers and became something bigger and stranger and more political and more complicated.
Well, talk about the Fantastic Four in the beginning and what they are now.
Yeah, I mean, the Fantastic Four have always been a family. They have always been about family and about exploration, and they've had kids, and the kids have been growing up on panel, and we see that family dynamic evolving, and it's really beautiful.
Can you tell what was important to the people making these stories and the commentary they wanted to make, or something about society they were trying to change?
Absolutely. I mean, you see progressive ideas showing up in these comics kind of before they completely show up in the world around them. Famously, the Black Panther shows up around the same time as the Black Panther Party. Like, it's probably a coincidence that they both have the same name, but you're starting to see the same sort of thing showing up in the same place.
What were you most surprised by? Was there a character you had never heard of? You know, because you think you've probably heard of them all, but there's got to be lesser characters that maybe we haven't seen.
Oh, there are thousands and thousands of characters. I mean, there are characters around every corner, but I think what I was most surprised by was how much of the world of the early 1960s went into those early 1960s comics. Stuff like, the Atomic Test Ban shows up in the earliest Hulk comics.
Wow. And I know you said there was a character named Squirrel Girl.
I love Squirrel Girl so much. Squirrel Girl she's the modern 21st century superhero, and she's really into creative, nonviolent conflict resolution.
Is she a squirrel?
She has the powers of squirrels. She can talk to squirrels, standard squirrel stuff.
What are the powers of the squirrel that you'd want?
Yeah. To run really fast and talk to other squirrels and maybe bite through stuff.
See?
Well, what do you know?
I wonder, though, sometimes in fiction, you go back 5, 6 decades, you see something maybe regrettable, maybe they missed the mark, whether that's racism or what have you.
Oh, there absolutely is that. There's cringy stuff in the past, but it's interesting to see how they dealt with that and how they got past it. And sometimes the way that their readers writing into them made points that changed the creators' minds.
Well, you can check out Douglas on all the social media. His book is All of the Marvels. There it is on your screen. Douglas, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Larry and Robin.